was that he, it was from one person, a young child who was 5 years old at the time. That was the account. The story was that Robert E. Lee paced the bedroom. They could hear the floorboards creaking. That he knelt in prayer trying to make this decision about what he was going to do. Was he going to stay with the Union? Was he going to go with Virginia? And he finally wrote the letter, walked downstairs, and ceremoniously handed it to his wife and said, "It is done." Well, prior, and this is where she emphasized research, because all of these other historians and biographers of Robert E. Lee were sort of just rehashing the same stories, without really digging into this research, and much of it was available. And in a letter that Elizabeth Brown Pryor had found, written by Lee's oldest daughter, Mary, found out that no, that actually didn't, the letter was not written up here. It was actually written probably in the office in which Lee called, after much agonizing, wrote the letter, called his family and said, "You're going to think I'm doing wrong by doing this, but I've decided, to resign from the Army. And, if need be, join the Army of Virginia." But on the one hand, that sounds very simple. Well, so okay, it's not in the bedroom, it's in the office. What's the big deal? But really, the deeper meaning is that Elizabeth Brown Pryor dug deeply, dug just a little deeper. She didn't even have to go that far in research and in documents that were available to anybody. But she's the only one who did this. No one else was doing this. And so what that represents is the fact that she's cracking this mythology now. And it didn't even take that much effort to do. Not to take away from what she discovered, but the point she herself was making was, look, this was available to anybody. Why didn't they look?
Interestingly, that particular letter was in between